Hi friends, this is Shipra Khanna and today I am going to teach you how to make veg biryani. To start with, we'll heat the pan. I'm going to add a little bit of oil in this. If you want, you can cook the vegetables in clarified butter or desi ghee. It's all up to you. I'm using refined oil and here goes clove. I have some peppercorns, black peppercorns, cardamom, bay leaves. We'll just cook it for say about a minute. We'll fry it till all the aromas are released and that is when we start cooking the rest of the vegetables in this. So once it starts sizzling, what I'm teaching today is a vegetable dum biryani and there are lots of other ways to make biryanis. But this is by far like the foolproof method that I know and it tastes awesome. So whether you're cooking at home or you're making it for friends or you're expecting some guests, this is awesome. So here all the masalas, they're crackling and they've turned light golden. I'm going to add some finely chopped onions to this. Now we've got to saute this till the onions are translucent. So basically when you say dum biryani, so you have to put it under dum. That is why it's called dum biryani. Otherwise it's a vegetable pulao where you put everything together and you just cook everything together. But in dum biryani, I'm going to layer rice and vegetables alternatively and that's how I'm going to dum it together. You'll see the process soon. So here my onions are sauteed. They've turned slightly pale. That's how I wanted it. And to this I'm going to add finely chopped tomatoes. We are going to cook it till the tomatoes are soft and I always put like a pinch of salt to this because this helps in tomatoes to really cook and become like mushy and soft very quickly. Okay, so the tomatoes, they've actually softened up quite a bit and to this I'm going to add a little bit of chili powder. Now depends how spicy you want your biryani to be. So I think it should be spicy because otherwise there's no fun of having biryani. You can just have like rice with anything else, If it's like mild, then you might as well have some vegetable with rice. So this has to be spicy and since it's going to get layered with the rice, so anyways if you think it's really spicy, the rice will actually mellow it down. So I'm putting like 2 teaspoons of chili powder, a pinch of turmeric, that should be enough, half a teaspoon of garam masala and along with that I'm putting some ginger garlic paste. If you want, you can do this before as well. You can add ginger garlic paste before, but even if you do it now, it really doesn't matter because we're going to cook it further. So the whole idea of putting ginger garlic paste in any dish, it has to be cooked. It cannot be raw because you can taste it. You'll get to know that it's not cooked. So it doesn't really work. Here we are. So now this masala has come together. Since we put the ginger garlic paste towards the end, we've got to cook it for another 2 minutes, 2 to 3 minutes on low flame so that it's properly cooked and doesn't taste raw. And it's smelling wonderful. And now I'm going to add a little bit of water to this because I want this masala to be cooked to perfection. And so whatever is left, it's going to come together with water. A little bit of salt. and just cover and cook for at least 2 to 3 minutes. Oh wow, it's smelling delicious. You can see now the gravy is cooked. Now to this I'm going to add some vegetables. Here I have some peas, carrots, they're already blanched, and I'm going to add, because I'm not going to cook it for very long, I'll just cook it for 2 minutes and then I'm going to add some paneer to it. Now I'm going to add some paneer or some cottage cheese which I've chopped into cubes. Just mix it well. I'm going to taste the salt before I start layering the vegetables with rice. Needs a little bit of salt. The spice is perfect, I just needed salt, so I've added that. Here we are. It's really important to keep tasting at every stage when you cook anything, especially biryani, because if the salt is too much or if the salt is less, the biryani is a waste, it's a flop biryani. So, you know, it's actually very difficult to get biryani right, because biryani means right salt, right sour, right spice, everything should be correct. So you really don't know once the biryani comes out of the dum that how it's going to taste. So it's like a big mystery that is solved on its own. So while you're tasting it, the key things to keep in mind is that, you know, the salt at this stage should be perfect. Like perfect for a vegetable. And then when you boil the rice, because it's going to get a little al dente, as you call it, so that means 85% cooked, so you should cook it in salty water. So you know that your rice has salt, you know that your vegetable has salt, so there are very less chances of you going wrong. So my vegetables are cooked. I'm going to take it off flame. Before I put it in the skillet, you know, I'm going to grease it with a little bit of oil. That will help us, as in help the rice not burning, you know, at the bottom, not sticking. So here's some oil, and I have some fried onions. They're fried till golden brown. They're called brista. And now I'm going to put a layer of rice here. This rice is cooked to 85%. That means it is slightly uncooked and it's cooked in water and salt, that's it. So I'm going to put a generous layer of rice. Okay. Now I'm going to give a layer of these vegetables that we cooked. It's smelling awesome. So now we've given a nice generous layer of vegetables on a bed of rice, and now I'm going to repeat the layer. I'm going to put one layer of rice. We sandwich the cooked vegetables with rice. That's it. So here it goes. At this stage, I'm putting a little bit of oil in it, but if you want, you can use clarified butter because it tastes really, really good. So just a little drizzle. And along with that, I'm going to put saffron, which I've already soaked in milk. So it gives a beautiful color to it. You know how you see the restaurants giving you rice which is half saffron and, you know, half white, and you wonder how it's come out like that. This is how they do it. So you just have to put it here and then top it with fried onions. You can top as much as you want. And I'm going to add mint leaves here. It gives a very nice edge to the biryani and nice color as well. If you want, you can add some chilies and julienne ginger. But I'm just going to use this. I'm going to cover it with the lid. If you want, at this stage, you can actually seal it with wheat flour dough. You can make a dough out of wheat flour. You can seal the edges so that the steam doesn't go out. But I'm not going to do it. So now I'm going to put this on a pan and it's going to cook for at least 30 to 45 minutes. So here I have a heavy bottom tawa or a flat pan. I'm going to put it here and this is going to cook for another 30 to 45 minutes. Now I'm going to shut the gas because this is ready and it's really hot. Oh wow. It smells great and I'm going to give it a quick stir so you see the color that has come. You see that? So this, the color of saffron, the white rice, vegetables and the aroma. You have to taste it. It's really delicious. So here your vegetable biryani is ready. Please like, share and subscribe if you like the videos and do not forget to comment below. And if you have any requests for more recipes, I would be more than happy to cook for you.